The objective of the experiment was to see if length and mass in relation to the period affected the change due to the mass of different pendulums. So in order to do the experiment, we tied a pendulum. Well, in order to do part one of the experiment, we tied a pendulum to the end of a small piece of yarn, and then we measured out the length each time we did the experiment, and we did it over 5 different trials. So but the mass of the pendulum stayed the same, and we extended it from 0.2 to 0.25 to 0.3, 0.35, 0.4. And what we found is that the period is affected when the mass stays the same and the length gets greater. Part 2 of the experiment was the same process and procedure, except now the mass changes and there's a constant length. We found that the period has close to no change, as you can see, straight line, except for that one little anomaly right there. So what that tells us is that the period does not change when there's a constant length and mass, but when the opposite occurs and the length changes with a constant mass, the period is greatly affected.